All right, so in the present times, I've been making a lot of videos about. Well, when I was talking about melted buildings, I was kind of more or less doing the United States Southwest and Arizona and Utah, but we never quite took a look at Tibet. Look at all these different lakes in between what looks like brick melted. Well, I don't have to speculate. What I know, it's melted red brick cities. Look at this shit. So basically, what they call Tibet right here is a series of destroyed gigantic buildings. And look at this temple. Oops. This is like a ziggurat style fortress tower built for who knows. Amazing architecture, circuitry on the circuit board. I would say that this didn't have conductivity, but it actually has the towers, the spires, which are for collecting atmospheric energy on the top, and they all have it. Uh, this is some type of sun disk, probably energy conductor as well. And you got your destroyed. Wait, see, this is Tibet. This looks like the Grand Canyon. Why does that keep happening? Doesn't matter. Look at this. This is some Grand Canyon shit. Look at that fucking shit right here. What is this? This is an ancient building that looks like it's in the Grand Canyon. As you can see, the scorch marks on the top and the obliterated uh, ground up vitrified brick with the pockets of survival at the top. Looks like the top was firebombed afterwards. Let's see, we're at 9 of 20. And these are just small areas. Look at all this. These are all buildings. And then you got some pockets here of whatever little mud huts. So this area is like some fucking blast zone right here. Ah, but wait, there's like, see, they don't tell you that these places are cities. Look, what's different from this and Pittsburgh? Look at the melted bricks over here. Then you got the look. They don't tell you that they have. You don't think that you'll find this in the middle of the fucking desert. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at this city, Shenzhen, China. Gigantic lakes, rivers. This is what's that motherfucker's name? Genghis Khan. This is some type of melted pocket of survival. Uh-huh. So Tibet, when you think of other countries, you don't think of them as looking just like America, but Now that I know what I know, it's all the same. This is looks like a vacation resort. Nice, beautiful, cool water. Pockets. Oh, survival. I keep. Alright, that should be the last time I make that mistake. Who are these buildings made for? These melted, vitrified cities. Destruction. 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 Earthquakes. Now, what is this? An old mining town looks like. Yep, that's what this is. Just an old makeshift mining town. They've got all the goods out and left it. Up. Pockets of survival. And the mountainsides. Towers to the domes. Here's what you call your rock quarry. It's a melted. Well, it looks like they've been quarrying it, but it was something else before it was a quarry. What's this? Destroyed building with the irrigation still intact. Destruction. Destruction. Melted. Terraformed. Melted. Melted. Everything's fucking melted. Alright, these are small little. Let's see. Viva Nepal! Nepal's one of the biggest cities over here. Look at this old world shit. Towers, all free energy collectors. This looks like a building in New York. It's been mud flooded, street level risen. Well, it's not mud flood. It's melt. Is that brick? Is that fucking brick? Is that a brick building? Yep, it's a brick building. Everywhere you look. Since I've been in New York, you're not gonna notice this too if you're from the West Coast, and then you go to the East Coast that it's all red bricks. It's basically Mars. What's this old world shit? Some type of grinder or something. Who knows? Conductor. Wow. Look at the melting in the bricks. You think they build like this with all this? Like somebody came and poured acid all over the walls? Nah, this shit's been hit with some extreme heat. This shit's been painted, whitewashed. It's ruins. Looks like they have some type of genetics program going on out here as well. Look at this. What do you think this is? It's a temple. It's not just a temple, but it's where the power is, of course. Let's see what we have. What is Uttar Pradesh? What is this? The special pool with the steps. Where do they have this at in America? What is this? Somebody's private pool here. All right. Here we go. Towers to the domes. It never fails. Spires. Spires at the top. Or is that like a Wi-Fi antenna? Whatever you want to call it. It's on the top of every building. These motherfuckers had the internet back when Jesus was alive. Look at this. It's like a stadium of water. The state of India. Look at all this. So you may think it's different over here in these places. Sikkim and Bhutan. This is a melted building with the irrigation still intact. Melted bricks. This is no different than the mountains of California, Turkey. Look at this melted shit. It's all the same shit. As a kid, I thought all this shit was different, but it's all the same. Now this is some decked out shit right here. What the fuck is this? A giant golden statue of a dude sitting Indian style. This thing's like fucking 400 feet tall. Who builds this? Who built this? What is this? How the fuck did they build this shit? And what is it? What in the fuck is this? Alright. So, I'm glad I zoomed in on that. Alright, I've already seen some of this shit. That's India. What's this? All this stuff runs along the edge. This little, whatever this little edge over here. I wonder what this is. It's like the edge of destruction or some shit. The ridge of the melt. But look, you can see the meltage, the fucking burnt, scorched, Tom Cruise scorched earth motherfucker. All this shit's fucked up. But they still managed to put infrastructure in the weirdest places. Bridges out in the middle of nowhere. What's this? That look like a. I gotta go back to that one. That look like a volcano or something. Look at that. There's probably no bottom to this lake. The water probably comes from beneath. They are who we thought they were. They are who we thought they were. It's fucking the same shit. Pockets of freaking meltage and survival. Niggaland. Nagaland. Oh shit, let's check out Niggaland. Look at Niggaland. With the exotic grass and shit. We'll just put this little mud hut here for little mud hut. Look at all that mathematical grass here. These niggas got mathematical grass. Nagaland. Nagaland got some electricity, huh? Look like the niggas got some electricity, don't they? I just need a trophy case. Damn, they're that high above the fucking They're above the clouds in Nagaland. These niggas live fucking high up. What's this? A flattened out, melted building in the middle of the water with a mud hut on it. Nagaland. So, what you think of as random, it's not, these places are not randomly lined. All these houses are along the points where they can get access to the electricity and the water. If you can't get water or electricity there, the chances are you're not gonna build there. So there's nothing random about the way these houses are situated. All right, see now this is some high rise shit. Nothing interesting yet. Nothing yet. Up. What do we got here? We got right 90-degree angle slabs. 90 degrees doesn't grow in nature. Oh yeah. Some good evidence here. What are you doing? It's hard to imagine what this what who lives in this stuff and how did they become the owners of it? Uh Perfect example. Art, look at that right there. You can see arch columns, arches, windows, walls. This shit's fucking cooked out here. Majorly cooked. Gomo Company. What are you talking about? Gomoko. Oh, that must be how you say lake in these languages. So all this is just desert. Ejiuduo. The fuck does that mean? Can we get any type of life out here? Just miles and miles of nothing? The fuck is a prefecture? Some slave shit? Oh, that's this. Prefecture. Prefecture. So, pref- prefecture. I know what fecture means. Prefecture. We factor it up. I think Tibet means it's. I think Tibet means we blew it to bits. Because any way you say it, it's still Tibet. It's to bits. Because we blew this shit to bits and pieces. Look at this shit. That shit got hit with some motherfucking heat. The prefecture. Oh shit, look at the prefecture. So in the middle of the desert, you got this type of shit. columns, domes, American style buildings, meltage, pockets of survival. Yep. Hummingbirds, palm trees, seared eggs, bricks,